Hello and welcome to 21 in 21 episode 2. Today we're gonna talk about van life. Well, not so much van life as car life. I mean, it's not really a van, but it's a big car, like a bigger car, a family car. So, like, I've been thinking about or fantasizing about van life for like a while, because I think that just living it kind of sounds interesting because you can travel around, you see new places. So I got my variety need met, and you can just live in a car that's usually cheaper than if you rent a flat. Of course, you need to pay for gas, and also cars are not cheap and they break and stuff, but I still romanticize the idea of van life. So I took my mom's car, which is a great tripod by the way, and packed it with some food and clothes and sleeping stuff, and I'm now on the road. We already made it over the border to Slovenia. Austria is behind that mountain. So we are already outside of Austria. Woo! Yes, I like it. This is exciting. I finally left Austria again. I like to travel. And the plan is to go all the way to Slovenia. Wait, no, we are here. The plan is to go all the way to Croatia, because there we got some sea and I like the sea. So wanna go there. And I don't know how much of a van life we're actually gonna live. It might get cold at night, but I definitely wanna try it for one night, to sleep in the car and see how it is, just to experience the van life kind of feeling. And then we're probably gonna get an apartment somewhere. But since I wanna drive all the way down to Split, so quite south of Croatia, I don't want to do it all in one day because I don't like to drive that much. I don't like to drive and I want to do van life. I don't mind driving, but I don't want to drive like 8 hours in a day, or even 5 hours is still too much. I mean, I'm a busy person. I got meetings to attend today and I don't want to... I mean, I could of course, but I want to just try it. I want to just try to live in a car. I mean, you can also live in a normal car, and I mean, this is even a big car, so you can totally live in a big car, 2 people, because, and that's the funniest part of this whole story. I told my story, I'm gonna travel to Croatia to a friend of mine, and I knew that she was just finishing her studies and didn't know what to do, so I was like, hey, you wanna come with me? And here we are.
Hey everyone!
Hello. So this is Mira, my travel partner for the next undefined time.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
we have no idea. And that's generally a thing of mine. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're gonna try stuff out. And I just told them that we're gonna sleep in the car tonight. Are you willing to do that?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. That's why I brought my sleeping bag and everything. I just thought that the police...
Yeah, me too. I was like, I'm not doing anything
weird. I'm already in trouble.
No?
Like, not even 1 meter over the first border.
Yeah, it's literally
and already...
border is literally there. Already in trouble. I mean, we are being watched, but no, we're not weird. What do you mean? This is not, it's not weird at all. Yeah, what's your expectations of that trip?
Mine, I just want to I want to see the ocean, man.
We can make that happen.
Yeah.
We can make that happen. In fact, let's go there.
Yeah, vamos.
Let's do it. Mira, look at this. We made it. We are here. Look at the sea. Yay. So, we're gonna spend our quarantine down there?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds about right. Yes, that's what we're here for. Oh yes, that's what we're here for. Yeah, so I can definitely imagine a worse life than this. Would you sleep on the beach like that?
Yeah.
Me too. Do you think it would be way too cold right now?
No, I don't think so.
I do think so. I mean, it does seem warm now, but at night I'm assuming that it gets pretty cold still. And with like +4 degrees.
My sleeping bag, I would do it.
Let's do it. In that case, how about I leave you here at the beach and I take the car?
I would also need some water and food.
Well, I have a canister of water for you and I can drop you some
You
food.
can just drop by every couple of days to bring me like new food.
Yeah. And that's lunch or dinner or both. Isn't it nice to have a beach for yourself? I do think so. But I should get out of the sun because sunburn. But and it smells like sea. I love it. 2 hours later, we go again. Back to the van to continue our journey. Bye bye, sea. See you later. Down there. Oh yeah. I have a sunburn. I mean, it's just, I like this. Those roads here as well are pretty nice through the rocks and on the bridges. It's pretty freaking amazing. I like this. I like this kind of a life. It's, yeah, can't complain. I'm so excited, like a little freaking child. Look at me. I'm so excited. I mean, this view, man, this view. And then with the car and everything. And look, that's van life. So, that's where we are. Yeah, that's a good view. You know, sometimes, even if you're living in a car, you gotta get some work done. So we're gonna have a call now in the car with some phone internet, and it's gonna be great because we have the best freaking view. Oh yeah. I mean, it sits, it fits. Nice Licht. Now that's what I call work. I like this. We got light. Wir haben Licht.
Oh das ist perfect.
The sunset. So nice. I love my sunsets. Also, fun fact, we just realized it does get quite cold and it is much warmer in the car. So that's gonna be interesting. I mean, that's the main problem with doing van life right now in March. It's still cold. We're not like the Caribbean. We are still in Europe. Southern Europe, but Europe. And it is cold. Yeah. Okay, so I can already totally comfortably sleep here. I mean, yeah, for one person it's definitely easy. For two people, I just repacked from the back to the front now. Yes, can't drive like this anymore, but we have space at the back, which means we can sleep here. I mean, I don't know about you, but I judge this to be cozy as Look at it. Got two big blankets. It's all soft. That's the entire back of the car. We can totally like, that's freaking van life. I mean, it took forever to set it up like this, and the car is absolutely not drivable anymore. Get into the car and drive. First class, baby. Okay, maybe second, maybe third, but still, class, baby. Wait, you're way too comfortable. Let's pretend I'm comfortable as well. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this bed?
12.
12! We got a 12, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. 3. I am comfortable. Oh yeah. It's gonna be good. Good night.
Sleep well.
That's off. Good morning. morning! Isn't it great to wake up to this kind of view? Oh, yes, it is. Ah. Okay, here's the story. I didn't sleep well in the beginning because it was pretty cold and my body kept reminding me, you're cold, don't sleep, you're cold, you're gonna die, you're gonna freeze. But then I wrapped myself into 2 instead of 1 blanket and the sleeping bag. And then suddenly it was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. Okay enough that I slept for a good 4.5 hours. And now we woke up to the sunset. I mean, who doesn't want to wake up to that freaking view? Good morning.
Morning.
How did you sleep?
I slept very well.
Did you?
Yes.
Do you see us living in the car long term?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, me too. I just need a little bit better equipment or warmer weather. Then I'm in there, totally in.
Yeah, because I've got this really nice sleeping bag from my flatmate who used it to go hiking in Scandinavia.
Yeah. See? Better equipment.
Yeah.
Well then, on the road again?
Yeah.
Let's
hit
do it. It just looks amazing, doesn't it? Let's go read a book so we can vlog about it. And I want to end this video here on our balcony because yes, we have a balcony now. Because yes, we stopped the van life. How's the van life with me in particular?
It was a very good trip.
Yeah, it was such a long, beautiful trip. It was really beautiful on the roads. Van life definitely has something to it. However, it's also not ideal, especially if it's still March and cold. And
you're not equipped properly.
Yeah.
It's not the weather, it's the equipment.
Right, it's always the equipment. But you know, it's always nicer to have a place where you can take a shower, cook. If you had a proper van, right? It's the equipment. I know, it's the equipment, but my car is just not a van, okay? Yeah, it's just nicer to rent something, especially if the weather might get worse. Which, if we look behind us, it will. They're coming. But yes, that's our view from our balcony. No, here's the thing. I actually really enjoy car life. I basically have everything that I need. I can bring food, I can bring water. I need to buy water anyway, and I can stop wherever I want. See a nice spot on the road, just stop somewhere next to the road and it's fine. Like, you usually find a nice spot to park and also a nice spot to park for the night, like with a little bit more privacy than this. I just did another van life episode. Another night in the car at this beautiful location. And it's so easy. You know, at all those streets there are always those nice spots where you can just park the car. There are rarely any cars passing by or trucks on that road, nothing. And you just sleep in the car. I even was too warm with my 2 blankets today. It was nice. And the view is amazing. You see, why? Why would I not do this? Why would I not just live in my car for an undefined period of time? It's amazing. I can totally see myself doing that longer. I just did it for one night because I wasn't sure how well it's gonna work, but it's working well. You know, it's great. Van life is amazing. There are only two things that I miss really. And no, it's not a toilet, because whatever. It's also not a shower. I can go for weeks without showering, right? Especially if I'm alone. Who cares? Who cares? No. The things that are missing: internet and electrical power. I mean, I do have my phone, but at that point it ran out of internet, and I kind of don't want to pay for more internet because that's super expensive. I can either pay for another 10 gigabytes, which I usually use up in 2 or 3 days, or I can pay the same amount and stay in an Airbnb for one night with Wi-Fi, right? So, and there's no unlimited data available for my contract. That's a bit annoying. So that's something that I would have to figure out. And power-wise, I do have my power bank for my phone, and that lasts me several days, so that's usually fine. The problem is my laptop, because my laptop I can't charge in the car. I can't charge with the car, and I'd have to go somewhere to charge it. Now with cafes that could be possible, and in cafes I also have Wi-Fi, but I don't want to rely on that for my Zoom meetings, right? And so the real problem is just that I still have too many Zoom meetings, and I do want to live stream and stuff, and for that I need internet. So it is my lifestyle that I still want to bring my computer science into my life in the car. If I wouldn't take my laptop with me and just go off grid, no internet, no laptop, that would be fine. It's just that I want that. I want my internet. I want to be able to check on my trading bot, and I want to live stream, and I want to make Zoom calls with my friends, and I want to do all those things. And that's why I need to find solutions. Like, if I had unlimited internet on my phone and a solar panel on the roof of the car, I can totally see myself living in a van, and even I can see myself living in a car. I mean, eventually it's gonna come down to this, because I won't be able to afford a flat without a job. But a car, I don't actually think that it's that much cheaper, but it is different. You certainly have more freedom. You can go places, and I really enjoy that. It's also not the safest kind of lifestyle, but it's a fun kind of lifestyle. Not a good place to vlog, so let's move on. Okay, so see you in the next episode of 21 in 21, where we're gonna discuss life looping. Spoilers. Wow. Now that's what I call a nice sunset. Kind of gives me the desert feeling with that tree. But boom! Ooh yeah! We're going out today and we enjoy our life. Oh yeah, yeah! We're going